We can all agree on one thing. We can all agree on one thing. Liverpool versus Manchester City is a must watch game. It is cinema. For the past almost 10 years, for the past almost 10 years, right? The league has been lifted up by two teams, Liverpool and Manchester City. And we always know that these two teams will always give us entertainment, bro. They will always give us something to watch about when it comes to game performance, when it comes to individual brilliance, when it comes to, you know, drama. You're always going to get it from these two teams going against each other. And once again, on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in the United States on the East Coast, right? We saw this again. We got the goals, we got beautiful goals, we got late drama, and that is all what I could ask for, man. Liverpool versus Manchester City is always a great game to tune into. And I'm so glad I did because this game will always bring entertainment. And you guys watching me will also agree as well. What's up, guys? It's Ash Black here. I'm here to talk about Liverpool versus Manchester City. And I'm just going to jump straight into it because I still have to get back to Atletico Madrid versus Real Betis, where Betis is beating Madrid 1-0 right now. So look, both teams started out with very good expected lineup, right? I think Manchester City came out with a 4-4-2 in my opinion because Mamouche and Haaland came out as a double striker, right? You could say maybe it's a 4-1-3-2 or a 4-4-2, but I'm just gonna say it's a 4-4-2, right? You have Rodri with Nico O'Reilly. Phil Foden didn't play. He was on the bench. Chucky didn't start this game as well. And then for Liverpool, Liverpool came out with a 4-2-3-1 with as expected, right? Then you have Zoboslai playing as a right back, and I think he was very, very solid as a right back in my opinion, other than the Bernardo Silva goal because he was onside. He was in position to make Bernardo Silva to be onside, which allowed Man City to equalize in that game. First half was first 5 minutes. We saw Man City coming out through the gate, bro. It was crazy to me. Haaland should have scored that goal. Haaland had a ball where Bernardo Silva played a beautiful football pass to Haaland, and Haaland was 1v1 with Allison, and he started to shoot it straight at Allison, and then Kirkus came out of nowhere and cleared the ball away, shut the ball out for either a corner kick or a throw in, right? And I think ever since then, we saw a couple chances with Semenyo. We saw a couple chances with, Haaland once again, and Mamouche doing what they can. I think this first half, I will say that Man City was the better team in the first half, right? They pushed the play up. They had the better stats in everything, bro. When you talk about the stats in the first half, you will say that Man City had more, almost, I would say almost double what Liverpool had. Because Liverpool in the first half did not do anything, bro. They had only one chance, I think, in the first half, and I think that was by Ekatike. But Magehi, beautiful defense from him all throughout the game, was able to shut down Ekatike in the first half, right? Um, I would say I was expecting a bit more from Liverpool to try to do what they can in the first half to not try to make Man City go up because Man City had a couple chances for them to go up, right? And I realized that in the past couple games, we're always seeing an amazing performance by Man City during the first half because I will talk about the second half in the following couple minutes, right? You look at the stats, which was very interesting to me. In the first half, Man City had 10 total shots, three shots on target, one big chances. They had four corners to Liverpool two, right? And they had about 31 passes into the final third, while Liverpool had one. Touches in the opposition box. Man City had 16, Liverpool had 8. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that in the first half, Man City was, I wouldn't say they were dominating, but they had the momentum to put one or two goals up. And that's what I keep saying. If you don't do that, it can come back and bite you in the ass. And in the second half, Liverpool almost came and bite them in the ass, bro. So it was nil-nil. We're going into halftime. It's understandable. These two teams are finding ways to score, and both teams defensively were solid in the first half. Second half came, and I would be straight up honest with you guys. Liverpool started out strong. My goodness, Liverpool started out so good, so strong, bro. They were winning free kicks after free kicks after free kicks all around the pitch. They were winning free kicks, man. They had corner kicks going on. They were the best. They had um 12 total shots. They had 4 shots on target, 2 big chances. They had 3 corners. Man City did not have a single corner in the second half. And I've always said this, and if you're a Man City fan, you will always agree with me. Man City have always struggled in the second half. They have always collapsed, and that is becoming an issue. Let's not focus on the fact that Man City won. Man City won off of a they scored a winning goal off of a penalty. This game could have been 1-1. Man City is always collapsing in the second half, bro. It's like they score 1 or 2 goals in the first half. Second half comes, it's like they don't even know how to play football no more. They don't know how to maintain the performance that they had in the first half. Because second half, I will be honest with you, I think it was all Liverpool, in my opinion. Liverpool was dominating. Liverpool had everything going right for them. And then in the 74th minute, deja vu. Go check out my live reaction, bro. I was saying, yo, this is very identical to the spot that he had against Arsenal. Zoboslai taking this free kick. This is a very good spot, almost similar to the spot he had against Arsenal. And what do we know? Deja vu. It happened again. Zoboslai scored a beautiful free kick, man. This guy has 2 goals of the content, 2 goals contending for the best goal of the season, and they're all from free kicks. Zoboslai has 2 goals to win goal of the season, and they're all from free kicks, bro. And you know what was funny? Donnarumma couldn't even move. He stood there like a statue. He stood there like a gargoyle, just watching, bro. He was like, "Shit, hey, that's a good free kick, man. Hey, you got it, brother." He looked at Zoboslai, "You got it, man." Because Donnarumma is like, "Bro, I'm 6'6", and I still can't react to that shit. Long legs, long arms, 6'6". And Donnarumma still could not react to that goal. That lets you know just how amazing of a goal it was. It was lightning quick speed, bro. That goal was like, I think it beat the sound barrier, bro, on some like Mac 2 shit. And this guy could not react to it. That's how much of a goal it was. That's how much of a beautiful goal it was. And it helped Liverpool. It pushed the momentum for Liverpool to try to look for a second goal, you know? And I think that was it was really nice from what I was seeing from Liverpool. Now Man City had to find a way to equalize this game because I said this, right? Liverpool needed this win to be 1 point behind Chelsea to find a way to slip into the top 4. And Man City also needed this win to be at least 6 points behind Arsenal and put the pressure on Arsenal to make a mistake. And unfortunately, Liverpool was the one who failed to get to 3 points, and Man City walked away with a W because 10 minutes after Zoboslai scoring that beautiful free kick, Bernardo Silva was able to tap the ball in to make the game 1-1. Turkey came on for Omar Mamouche. He crossed the ball in. Haaland headed the ball down to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva timed his run really, really well and was able to tap the ball in right in between Alisson legs. Now a lot of people was arguing for offside, and you're right. It could have been an offside, but here's the problem. Zoboslai, who scored the goal for Liverpool, has a right back when you know that he does not play right back. He's not a right back, but he's doing the best he can as a right back. And I appreciate him for being a professional guy who plays all over the pitch like he's a blunt of weed, man. He's getting passed around all over the pitch like like shit. I'm gonna smoke one. There you go, y'all. Smoke some weed, will ya? Because that's what Zoboslai is. In the right back position. He kept Bernardo Silva on side, which was very unfortunate. And you could tell he was, like really, really, really annoyed with himself. He was pissed off with himself for keeping Bernardo Silva onside. So now it's 1-1. As a Chelsea fan, I am fine with this. I am fine with this game going 1-1. And then the next thing you know, oh my God, so much drama going on, bro. Mateo Nunes decided to run down the pitch. Allison comes and he hit. Allison had no choice but to come outside of his goalkeeping post and hit Mateo Nunes down, knocked him down, and that was a penalty. Allen, who has not scored for the past couple games, who has less goals than Gyökeres this season, less goals than Cole Palmer in 2026. By the way, I did my bad, not this season in 2026. Less goals than Gyökeres, less goals than Cole Palmer in 2026. Decided to take the penalty. Let's not forget the previous game against Liverpool. He missed a penalty, but scored from an open play that game. And this game, you could tell he told himself, "I'm not missing again." Scored a penalty, took his shot off, went crazy. Shout out to Haaland, man. Shout out to Haaland for scoring that goal. Hopefully, this can put him back on that goal scoring streak that he was on, because we all know how amazing of a striker he is. And then so much drama was going on, man. 7 minutes added time, and the drama was just going so crazy, right? I think Chiesa made a beautiful shot. Donnarumma made an amazing save with his hand. Chiesa scored shooting from a distance. Donnarumma punching the ball over the fucking post. Beautiful by him. Allison came outside of his own goalpost to be an extra man, hoping that they could find a way to score. Dude was out there playing like a midfielder, bro. So now what happens? The net is open. That goalpost is open. It's like a box, legs wide open, spread wide open, man. All what you gotta do is just shoot your semen into that. And Chucky had the ball, played the ball, right? There's a counterattack by Man City. He played the ball. So now you have Zoboslai and Haaland tussling against each other, right? Zoboslai is dragging Haaland down, and Haaland is also dragging Zoboslai down from trying to intercept that shot that Turkey made. Eventually, the goal goes in, and now it's Liverpool 1, Man City 3. But then a couple minutes later, VAR is trying to let the referee know, hey, you got to come check this, man. We think that this goal should be disallowed for various reasons, which is obviously the tussling that Zoboslai and Haaland did. So the ref came out, went onto the pitch, touched his mic like an NFL referee, was about to speak to the whole crowd and everyone, and he said the goal will be disallowed. The goal by Turkey will be disallowed. Back to a 2-1 game. Dominic Zoboslai will get a red card, and it will be a free kick for Man City. So yeah, I keep telling you guys, man, Liverpool versus Manchester City will always give you drama. That entertainment spark that you need. You will always get it from these guys. And we got it from this game. We got it from these guys. Beautiful game. Lovely game to watch. Liverpool versus Manchester City. Liverpool won, Manchester City 2. And let's see. Personally, I wanted this to be a draw, but I'm fine with this. As long as Liverpool don't win, because I'm a Chelsea fan. So now Liverpool's 4 points behind us, and we play Leeds on Tuesday. So if we can beat Leeds, it no longer matters if Liverpool wins the next game, because we don't care. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I'll be going live for Real Madrid versus Valencia. You guys tune in for that. Peace, guys.